Hey, welcome back to another episode of Easy Eats. Today on the show I'm making one of our all-time favorites and probably a staple of everyone in Cape Breton's dinner time suppers is spaghetti and meatballs. I use vegetables according to how much I like. So there's no real, if you don't like a lot of onion, don't use a lot of onion. So I just crushed up 5 cloves of garlic. Okay, and then I finally chop those. I use red pepper or green pepper. Some weeks I use red, some weeks I use green. I just finally chop up the red pepper. I just got them already chopped, I cheated. And I don't care. So that's basically it. Onion, garlic, red pepper, mushrooms. So I'll get that oil going. Okay, let me get my... Ooh. Cut. Back on. That's a scraper. So we're going to fire this in there. Let these cook up. So now I'm going to hit it up with some wine. Just a little bit, not much. Half a cup. A little bit for me. And a little bit left for that. There you go. Malbec, Cab Sauv, Merlot, anything red. And what you're going to do is you're going to burn off the alcohol now, right? You're going to let this sizzle. And I think I got about 8 or so tomatoes, maybe more. So we take these tomatoes. This is our tomato sauce. I put seeds and all because the old Vitamix disintegrates them. But if you don't have a good blender, you don't want to really seed it, you might want to seed your tomatoes. So that should be good. Okay. And I take a tin of tomato paste. So I'll throw a few more tomatoes in while that's cooking up. And if I don't like the consistency of it, if I find it's too watery, I'll put a little bit more paste in and just cook it down. You know, evaporate all the water and a little bit more. Good. I use oregano. I use a combination of fresh and dry herbs. Okay, so oregano. Then I get some basil, whatever you want to call it. Good. There's probably 2 tablespoons of it there. And I get my little herb chopper. You know, nothing says Father's Day more than a 4-blade herb chopper that the wife got me. I laughed at first, but then I started using it. I was like, you know what, man, that's not too bad. And just like that, bam. Basil. In we go. Okay? And I'll use a little bit of dry basil. Okay? Half a tablespoon. And half a tablespoon of oregano. Okay, so you're going to probably put a tablespoon or to taste. All right, because remember, you're not buying tomato sauce now that's already salted. I just smelled sesame seeds all over the floor. The wife's going to kill me. Oh, yeah, I'll clean it up later. Red pepper flakes. So, just a couple dashes. So like half a teaspoon maybe. I find this cuts to the acid of the fresh tomatoes. So I'll probably put a tablespoon. The hamburger I use today is just a regular or medium lean. So a little bit of Italian breadcrumb, maybe that's about 2 pounds of beef, 2 tablespoons. Grated Parmesan cheese. Okay, so tablespoon or 2 of that. Okay, so a tablespoon or 2. And some salt and pepper. Or some pepper, sorry. That's it. I like to mix it until it's pretty much, you can still see the specks of cheese, but most of the breadcrumb is in the meat. Don't squeeze it too hard. I just roll it nice and easy. I don't want to press it. I find it get really tough like that, so just a couple rolls. I like the normal, I guess, size, about a golf ball. So I'm going to set the timer for 20 minutes. And we're going to do the remaining of the cooking in the sauce. Okay, so I'll just throw them in there, and this drains most of the fat, but it's still, they're still pretty juicy. Trust me, they're not dry. I got a couple little pieces of toast. Make a little bit of garlic bread, right? Because you can't have spaghetti and meatballs with garlic bread. Come on. Okay. I got some leftover mozzarella from pizza night. Throw that in the oven. My pasta's done. It's a good piece of pasta. So I'm going to take a couple spoonfuls of sauce, a couple meatballs, sprinkle that there. Okay, perfect. And a little bit of fresh grated Parmesan cheese. Full slice of garlic toast. It's pretty straightforward, delicious dish, all from fresh. You don't have to worry about buying sauce in the store. You can make your own. If you have any questions, email us at jlafriends@seaside.ns.ca. We'll be more than happy to get back to you. But in the meantime, enjoy every dish, and see you again on another episode of Easy Eats. There you go, Nugget. Try that.